Something you did go around town. People who did go downtown. Some people they stand around.
I mostly heard positive stereotypes about Africans, really saying smart, intelligent, and that if they're in university they're actually majoring in biological sciences or engineering, things like that.
Well, I heard Nigerians steal, so like I'm a little careful when I'm in. And then like I heard they're dirty, they come from the jungle. They live in huts. I've heard that one.
Live in uncivilized tribes back in Africa. That Africa is just one big country instead of several different countries. That you all speak primitive languages. That you all dance around, have rituals, and celebrate holidays or things that we don't celebrate here in America. That you all, let's see, what else I heard? That you all might not smell so well, or those sort of things. All very ignorant stereotypes. But I just want to say that these are some of the things that circulate around the African American community, and yeah, it's great.
I've heard that we're lazy, we're kind of unmotivated to do anything, we're not hardworking, that type of thing, so which is completely untrue.
Well, I think that they think like, that we're lazy, like sex, drugs, and money are like what drives us today, is all we want. And like school isn't important to us. And we're just a bunch of like thugs and gangbangers.
Africans believe that black people are involved in gang activities, or what they see perceived or portrayed on television, such as gang violence, I guess teen adolescence, illegal drug use, or the things that they sort of stereotypically believe that we do and think that the majority of African Americans or blacks participate in.
Something you did go around town.
Or that they're like bad people, and that like they're not to be associated with, like especially from a lot of like the elderly African people, like African parents and families that we know. They tell us to like stay away from them because they have like they're bad people, and that there's always a bad rap about them.
African Americans are lazy, and that they're a little bit arrogant, and a lot of times they seem to be unmotivated, and they create a lot of cliques. And some other things are that African Americans don't like Africans, and that African Americans tend to have fragile households and tend not to be trustworthy, and that overall their culture is kind of like a culture clash to the regular African culture.
I remember when I was younger, my mom and dad didn't want me to marry any like African Americans from America. They always wanted me to marry people from my homeland.
And why was that?
I have a whole lot of reasons. They felt like they were like criminals, and they were just bad in general, and they just preferred me continuing like my tradition line, marrying a female from my homeland.
We bring down loot and share around.
But I've heard that African Americans think that Africans hate African Americans. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, that's what I've heard. I've also heard that African Americans think that Africans smell. And apparently there's still some people that still think that we live on trees. And
I feel like African Americans often feel that Africans are, in a sense, elitists, that they don't want to associate with black people and they feel that they're better than them, or maybe they prefer to hang out with white people or upper class people. That Africans tend to be workaholics and they only want to be an engineer or lawyer or doctor, and also that that they're very strict and they don't want to have fun and it's all about studying and stuff.
Or back in the villages where that we run around naked, or that we live in huts, or that we stay, stuff like that. It's just like a whole bunch of different
Arambe Timo Verda
Food. Easy. Gingerbread and wrap it up with anything, and I'm happy. So.
Just the diversity there, just in terms of the people you see, the food, the great food that you can experience. The like I was saying earlier, the wonderful variety of Nubian princesses that walk the grounds of beautiful Africa. Just the music, the culture, it's so diverse, so rich, and something that I feel is just one of a kind.
You want honest answer?
Yeah, honest answer.
I like African women. I have to say that's my favorite.
I just want to say that I am still looking for my strong African Nubian princess.
I am getting down. The views on me another round.
I like how they embrace their roots. Regardless of what some people might think.
Again, like just really funny, down to earth, like just cracking jokes, chilling. Like you can always have a good time.
My favorite thing about African Americans, I would love their community, how they look out for each other and how they just kind of form a bond over their past. That, like for example, this the way they all responded to